all in all, I mean, I have mixed feelings about the game. Okay, time to talk about something. And I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. Obviously, you've read the title, so you know anyway, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. So, yeah, I've been playing Pokemon Go for like the last almost 24 hours or so, and I'm not real thrilled with it. There's a lot of things that bug me about it, and I will say it's wheelchair accessible, kind of. I'll talk about that a little later. But the main issue that I have is it's like Ingress. Now, if you've played Ingress, you know that you go around and you have like these energy crystals that you make your color, um, and you make force fields, and there's another team that is basically trying to change your crystal to their colors team, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah, Pokemon teamed up with Niantic, which created Ingress, and so when I started Pokemon Go, I was kind of disappointed that it's a lot like Ingress. It's basically the best way I can describe it is that it's Ingress Pokemon Edition, basically. So yeah, not real thrilled about that. You can't even battle other people. You can go to like these gyms and battle there, but they're not even real gyms. It's basically somebody's Pokemon is in there and you battle it, and you uh, make sure the gym's like energy gets low, and then you can put your own Pokemon in it, and then other people have to battle that. So it's kind of weird. And you don't even battle other Pokemon, you just catch them with the Pokeball, which is to me just kind of lame. So kind of disappointed in the game, I gotta be honest. It's not been the greatest experience for me. um, I do want to talk about some positive things with the game, though, at least. There's been some pretty funny things about the game. Um, like, for example, in my apartment alone, I caught two Pokemon just sitting there. So, yeah, what would be really hilarious is if a Pokemon ended up on my wheelchair or something. And if I ever witness that, I will screenshot it and I will put it on Instagram for you guys. Yeah, another problem that I'm having with this game is, I mean, obviously Ingress has been out a while, but Pokemon Go has just gone nuts. Like, everybody's doing it. And yes, there's been some issues. There's been car crashes. I guess I heard a rumor that a kid's been killed. You know, if you're going to play the game, play responsibly. Um, yeah, I accidentally fell out of my chair playing because I was looking down and I hit uh, one of the sidewalk cracks was up a little bit. Yeah, that happened to me today. So please be careful. I'm going to be careful too. But yeah, it totally happened. And not exactly the best game to play out in public. It's something to be really careful about, especially in the streets. I hear that they're going to change things so that you can't do it in restaurants. I hope they make it so you can't have Pokemon battling in the street, because that's really dangerous as well. But that's another issue that I have with Pokemon Go. Another thing, and I will mention this, when I played Ingress for a little bit, like, the game's great, but sometimes people on the other teams will find you battling their stations and they'll kind of catch you. The two people that I found catching me were old guys, like 60, 70-year olds. Yeah, what the heck? Like, this could be a real danger for kids with, you know, possible pedophile situations. So you really, really, really got to be careful. If you know, if you're a parent and you're concerned, you still want your kid to play the game, that's great. Just go with them, you know. Go with them to the park and have some fun. But you really got to be careful, because there will be pedophiles out there, and it's really not something to mess with. So, again, another thing that I'm not real happy with, because they modeled this game after Ingress. It was Ingress that I saw these creepy old guys. So because they modeled the game after Ingress, I mean, I'm just saying it could happen again. Like, realistically, could legitimately happen again. So yeah, back to the whole wheelchair thing though. I mean, if it's snowing in the winter and I can't get into an area where I can reach a Pokemon, that's a real big pain in the butt for me. So that's another downside. However, in the game you have what's called incense, and so Pokemon get attracted to you. So I could be on the sidewalk and they can come to me, which is really nice. I just gotta. My strategy would be to collect incense and just kind of do it that way if I have an area that's tough to reach. All in all, I mean, I have mixed feelings about the game. I'm conflicted. The gameplay isn't what I expected it. I'm a little disappointed that it's more Ingress oriented, but it's still fun and I'm still playing it. I have mixed feelings about the dangers because you know, in life there's going to be dangers with a lot of different things anyways, and I think as long as you're responsible, as long as you're careful, you can have a really good experience with it. And I mean, I'm okay playing with it. I'm an adult, so I don't have to worry as much. I just have to be very careful, especially around the streets. And I can't stress that enough. So it's definitely a game to be very careful with. But overall, I'll probably play it more and, you know, have a little fun with it. So that's kind of my plan. Alright guys, it's that time again. Tell me in the comments below what your favorite Pokemon is. I want to know. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you next vlog.
We'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the